Hi guys, and welcome back to my third live where I'm hoping to finish this painting, to be honest. I hope everything is working well as always, and let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet, if you can hear me. Hope everybody is having a fantastic morning, lunch or dinner, depending on your time and when you're watching this. If you're live, use the chat box. If you're rewatching this, leave comments down below and let me know what you thought. I don't know, I haven't even warmed up yet, so this is going to be fun. But we will see how it goes. Just gonna put on my fancy glove. By the way, a special welcome to Hiroki, who is here for every single live. Oh my gosh, and that is so amazing. Thank you so much for joining. And also hello to Terry. And if you guys want me to say hi to you, just drop something in the chat box and I'll make sure to get back to you with any questions you have or feedback, ideas, or random stories. It's up to you. Let me know. Let's have a chat. For those of you returning, this is a very chill live. I'm just listening to music, drawing, and chatting with you guys. So let's get started, I think. I have these two folders here. This is the live one and what I was able to accomplish. Not surprising, since, you know, it was my first live ever. I think maybe the music is a bit too loud. Let me know. I just turned on a relaxing / laid back music on Epidemic Sound, so hope it's good. And so, okay, so this was the first live and this is the second live. Obviously, we've accomplished way more, super cool. I just noticed something weird, but we can fix all the issues today. Where's my favorite brush? Okay, there it is. I think I'm going to duplicate this one and just work here, so I can then see what we've accomplished at any time. Better, thank you. Yay, Terry. Good. If it's still too loud, let me know. I will fix it. Okay, so one of the things I just noticed, just pretty funny. It's actually here. So if this was the case for real with this whatever pole, pick a better color. If this was a real thing, then unfortunately this would end about here, and then it would hold only half of the pole, which makes absolutely no sense now that I think about it, unless there's another one here, I guess. So I'm gonna try to fix it, which will be a little bit tricky just because it's already blurry. But what we can use is the soft brush if you ever need to try to fix something like that, because at the end of the day it's a soft brush, so it kind of looks blurry anyway. Is that too noticeable? I don't know. Oh, wrong one. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I deleted it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh no! You can't see my screen. How wonderful. There you go. Welcome to live. That's what happens when you're not friends with technology Well, so for all of you who missed it, probably all of you, since you know you couldn't see my screen, I just made a little adjustment here on this layer. So that's that. What's happening? Is the live stream frozen? It looks frozen to me. Let me see. Yuri, you were gonna call me. It looked for a second like it was frozen, so Yuri, if there's any problem and I get carried away with my painting, please do call me. Well, that was great. You guys, you will have to put up with this stuff from time to time. Okay, you know. I'm just gonna drink my tea. How was your day, everybody? Yeah. Nice headbang. Thank you, Hiroki. When you have a terrible hair day, a hairband saves the day. Hashtag tips from Anna Live. Okay, I got my tea. I'm ready to get back to this. What are my layers? Okay, we have the linear, we have the colors. Yuri! Okay. You know what? I am like, I posted these on YouTube and I see people come in, and I don't know if you know this, but if you're a YouTuber and you post a video, you can see at which point majority of people left. And so last live, the first 2 minutes, for those of you who were there, you saw that you could not hear my voice at all. And so I could see in analytics people come and then they just like 30 seconds in, they drop off because, you know, obviously they can't hear my voice. So that sucked. And this time people will join, they will see my screen disappear, move, whatever, and they will leave again. So for those of you sticking around, thank you, and there will be more of this stuff coming. I can promise you that. I don't know much, but that one I know for sure. Okay, so I don't really know if I feel like painting today. So this will be very interesting. I felt way more excited last time. Or like, not excited, but I knew what I was doing last time. But today, not so much. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna merge these layers, so I'm merging the linear and I'm merging the painting. And a lot of you will probably freak out at this point, but it's okay. I got this under control. Oh, I deleted it. No, I don't got it. I don't got it. Okay, no, I got it. Okay, there you go. Just do it, go slow, yeah. As you can see, I'm not rushing at all. I'm just like chit-chatting. Because, you know, when you don't know what to do, just start talking and somehow people forget what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know, should I focus on her face maybe? Yeah, maybe? Maybe I'll start working from her face and then we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna keep it a tiny bit realistic, but mostly, you know what, that's too close. I'm gonna focus on too many details if I go this close. Okay, there you go, better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it stylized / realistic. So no, just stylized. I guess the stylization, that is exactly what it is. Which brush should I use? Okay. No, we'll do this one. Oof, let's do this. So there's a cap here, so there's gonna be a shadow. We're gonna need to make this darker. Do I want to paint on this layer? No, I want to paint on this layer. Okay, so we're gonna make this darker. And just see where it takes us. I kind of hope this is the last live with this painting. This is probably the longest period of time it ever took me to create a painting. Like not the time-wise meaning like hours, but more. I'm so distracted today. Maybe I should have gotten more sleep than 6 hours. What I really mean to say is that it's been, what, a week for these 3 lives? I would have already be done and like forgotten about this painting. If I was working on it on my own, you know? So for now, I'm kind of using the colors I already have at my disposal. There's like a beautiful variety here. I might need some extra ones, but we will see later. No rush. Is anybody else painting with me? Or are you guys just watching? You're redrawing manga pages. That's awesome. I actually did that as well. There was this one manga I really liked. I went to the library and I borrowed all of the, I think called volumes. I think they're called volumes. So I borrowed all of the volumes and I read it and I loved it. And it was called, I'm going to butcher it so bad, but it is called Kimi ni Todoke. And I don't know how to translate it into English at this point. I completely forgot. I just remember the original name for some reason. But it's like this slice of life, kind of romantic manga. And I really liked it. I remember I was feeling so great, and it was actually 7 years ago, and I remember because that's when I met Yuri. That's when I was finishing that manga. And so at that time, I kind of wanted to learn how to draw manga, so I started redrawing the pages of that manga, but after about one page, I was like, man, that's complicated. It looks so simple, but the more simple the drawing is, sometimes it just means it's more complicated to draw because you really have no room for error. If you place the color somewhere wrong or whatever, it's not such a big deal. But if you have only a few lines to work with, they have to be spot on. Maybe. I honestly don't remember. That was like 7 years ago. I just remember what their faces look like and some of the dialogue because I actually went on Instagram and they have a fan page for that manga where they sometimes post just like a random dialogue from here or there. And so I just sometimes remember about it. And it's just so cute. Do you read a lot of manga? Is that why you're copying it? Is it something you want to do for yourself? at her eye. Gosh. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Figure that part out later. I want the eyelashes to be like pretty and long, but not ugly. I remember I read some artist, he or she, said that they started painting with the eyes, and if the eyes don't work, there's no point in continuing the painting at all. And while I wish I would say that I agree with that, I do to some extent because it's their style, so it's their idea, so for them it's true. For me it's like, well, if the eyes don't work, make them work, because the rest of the painting is already done. I don't really have much choice at this point. Not as romantic, for sure. I read a lot of manga, like a lot, been a fan since childhood. Yeah, that's so awesome. Manga is really cool. I think that's the only way you should watch live streams that are like so long as mine, is if you also do something productive. So at the end of the day, it's like, that's 2 hours of your life. And this is not a very entertaining show, you would think. I mean, maybe if I was like super professional or whatever, then there would be some value in just watching how I lay down the strokes or whatnot. But still, you learn the most from just doing. So yeah, if you guys joining my live, I would love for you to just work on your own stuff while we chat and share music, share stories. I feel like that's the best. And then some of the strokes that I make, they're just like, how would I say, mistakes? But mistakes don't exist in art, so I just keep them and then it looks kind of cool. I'm digging this music. What is this? I don't know. Cool. Actually, I'm so sorry. Are you actually just like pure on watching a live stream? Like, I guess I never really sat through an entire live stream of anybody's, even if I like the artist. So do you just like watch the live stream? You guys will have to teach me about live streaming. I don't know much about it at all, but that's so interesting. The music made it way more relaxing, that's for sure. Good music is everything. Like, think about having a bad day, and if you're anything like me or some other not so clever people, you will listen to very sad songs when you're feeling sad. Why is that? So you can feel even more sad. That's me, not super smart. But when you're feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna rock this, what kind of music do you listen to? Sad music? No. You're just gonna listen to good, energetic, pump it up music that makes you wanna dance and jump and like, I don't know, take over the world or something. Exactly, sad songs for sad times so I can drown through the sadness and express all of it until I calm down. Exactly. You're feeling sad, just make yourself feel even more sad. Real life advice. I want some red in her eyebrows too, you know? Not red, but like, no, that's not pretty. Although, how do you know that something's pretty? You don't. You try. Last two streams I pretty much just watched, maybe played with my phone a bit, yeah? Aw, that's a lot of my face. How do you like my cup? Better yet, this side is my favorite. Freaking loves it. Adorable. I really like this guitar here. It's touching my soul. Ooh, there's words. Is hoping love will never die. But life unfolds. My face is very watchable. Cool. You know what? I'm actually embarrassed to admit, but I haven't watched any of the streams. I turned them on for like 1 minute just to hear if I sound okay-ish. But I would not want to watch my face. But it's kind of like when people have, I say people, I mean me as well, where we don't like our own voice, you know? We're like, ew, that's how I sound like? Oh my god. So maybe it's like with face like that as well. Should she be smiling or no?
I won't stop you if you try.
I don't know.
Why not take the rest of me? 'Cause all that's left are just these crying eyes. And I've tried.
I kind of like it.
I've tried.
Where it's like a little tiny hidden smile.
Drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry.
Oh, it's such a sad song.
The winds have changed, someday might bring you back to see the remnants of the man that you once had. But if you look beyond the smile and the way, it's just a bunch of space I tried to use to fill your place. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you
She has like these really red lips. I don't know if I'm gonna like it
so heavy,
till the end, but we'll see.
I just cry, 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 cry. I just cry, 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 cry.
Love the cup, yay! Yeah, I love it too. It's my favorite. I have two favorite cups. One is my favorite, it's this one. Actually, I have three, okay? Because one is this one with the stitch. Then the other one is like a face. It's just a face with closed eyes. And then once you pour hot water in it, the image changes and it's like huge eyes. And it kind of like reflects how I'm feeling on the inside. So yeah. Since it reflects how I'm feeling, I can relate. I love it. And then the final one that's my favorite is my favorite because it's the biggest cup I ever saw. So when I make tea at evening and I know that I want a lot of tea, I just make the biggest cup possible. So that I can enjoy my tea for the longest period of time. There's something wrong with her skull, but I can't quite seem to put my finger on it. So if you see it and you know what's wrong, tell me. Yes, teas are special, exactly. I don't know if you guys drink coffee as well, but in the morning I'll make a cup of coffee, and in the evening I'll make a cup of tea, and it's just became a little ritual that I just can't seem to stop doing. I just love it so much. Especially if I get to wake up early, which thankfully I've been able to do lately. And then I just wake up, pet my favorite dog in the world. She's my beautiful princess. And then I make coffee. I just waste my time most of the time. But it starts with petting my dog and drinking coffee. You're slave to caffeine. Same. Same. Can't live without it. But also, I don't wanna. I haven't had coffee for like 2 weeks. I don't know why. I don't even remember why. I was just like, no coffee for me. I was like, okay. And it was fine. It was not a big deal. I just didn't like it. I genuinely enjoy the taste. If the coffee doesn't taste good, then I don't want it. Okay, so the face is coming together, I think. Slowly but surely. Maybe I'll delete some parts.
I remember the day when we started talking. We were kids and I knocked down all of your mobiles, but you did not seem to mind at all.
Oh!
We took our
Okay.
bikes to the lake after school.
My whole tablet fell.
Stones from the beach, and one thing you said was listen.
Yep, that's what happens. I have a notebook behind the stand of this tablet because it's way too low for me. So yeah, it fell. It just did. Hello, Yuki Power. Thank you. But yeah, my tablet just fell because I have this. I can't wait to rewatch this live and see my face when it's falling. I bet it was kind of priceless. Okay, yeah, I have the notebook behind the stand and sometimes it falls, but that's just the way it is because I don't want it to be too low so I don't have to crunch over it. It's just not healthy. I'm not sitting healthy at all, but it's even worse. Yeah, Bridget was suddenly like, what was left? Just this? That looks pretty good too, not gonna lie. That looks like a good start. Those hair waves are just wonderful. Oh, thank you. Honestly, it's just pure practice for me at this point. I feel like something is off because I deleted this part. Oh, okay. I just deleted the layer. Great. But yeah, honestly, it's just practice and it comes naturally with time. Do I need this there? What if I just delete all of it? I'm going to delete it without lifting my fingers. This is the notebook. I'm gonna take it away and I'm gonna crunch down. That's like less comfortable, but okay. I'm gonna delete all of this, but in a way that I can just simply undo. Is that better or worse? What do you think? Do we need this or no? How do you redo? Shift that. Yeah, I think it needs that curl. What do you guys think? Yeah, everything's alright. It's just like, it's fine. It's very durable, so that's a good thing, I guess. No, I think it needs the hair. Just because the background is so bright that if I don't have that piece of hair there, she will be kind of lost into the background, but that hair makes her face pop so much more, and I'll be able to add some beautiful highlights later on. So I think I'm just gonna keep that piece of hair. And now I really need to stop talking that much and just, you know, focus on the freaking drawing, Anna. And just so I don't switch between the layers, I'm actually going to merge these. I'm just gonna work with this. It's fine. I always end up creating many layers and never actually using them. Gonna have all sorts of colors. This is really turning out pretty interesting because of the colors are already there, and I'm not going to go ahead and cover them with different colors. I'm only going to be using the colors that are already here to add to the image, to add to the colors, instead of just, you know, covering it all in one. I feel like this will make it more interesting. I can grab colors from anywhere I want. That is just so fun. Time for an ear. Did you know that the top part of the ear is always more pink than the bottom? Fun fact, that's because it's so thin. And if you were making an actual painting of just the ear, and let's say it would be sun going through that ear, you would see it like light up and be a little bit see-through. It's really cool. But it's just a good thing to know that the top part of the ear is usually more pink. I definitely don't want to make it as bright as the face, so I'm looking for like a darker color to use. Yeah, it's really cool to know. There are many very interesting things about our bodies that once you become an artist and you learn more, spend more time practicing and learning, you just kind of pick up on those things. That's always very fun. Does her ear belong there? So our ears end at about where the mouth is. So if you took a line from your mouth to the ear, that's where you would have the ear. And the same goes with the eyebrows. As it points down, you can find, or like the eyes actually, yeah. Eyes or the eyebrows, it really depends on you, because some people have big ears, some people have small ears. But that's about the length of your ear. So in her case, I guess we would look at the angle, and the angle of her eyes is here, so maximum the ears would be here, and then lips. But our faces are obviously not just with straight lines, so what I like doing is curving those lines a bit. So then I would say, okay, her ear is about here. But is it the right angle? If that's the angle of her face, then that should be the angle of her ear, and that's where my confusion came from. It is a little bit too confusing, I think, so maybe I'll do this. I'll duplicate the layer, then I'll take her ear out. Wait, oh no, what happened? Okay, let's do this. I'll take the ear out. And then I'll just rotate it. And because we have one at the bottom, if I didn't have it, you would have the empty spaces, but I actually have a duplicate at the bottom, so I can use that to fill in all the other things. I only knew the eyes, ears, not yet the mouth ears. Thank you for the lesson. You're welcome! Honestly, your best bet if you want to learn how to do portraits is to look in the mirror. Just look in the mirror and smile. What happens when you smile? You have your cheeks go up, it becomes kind of wider, right? And then what if you're upset? Like, what happens to your eyebrows? What happens to every part of your body? And just like close your eyes and be like, okay, so this is about a plane, but it's not very straight. It's kind of a little bit curved. So how would that behave on the light? And then we have this cut here, and then it goes back. How can I show that, you know? And yeah, that's kind of how I was looking at faces. But also a good place to look would be animation. Because what Walt Disney and, oh my god, I believe it was the 7 old man. Was it 7 or 8? I think it was 7. Embarrassing. What they learned, what they discovered through a lot of hard work is how to use the stretch and pull method to convey emotion, to convey mood, to convey anything basically. And why reinvent the wheel when you can actually just get a shortcut and steal from them essentially? But they're teaching it to you on your own. There are books where they share those things, so just do that and use the mirror. Especially when I'm drawing from the imagination, I like to have a mirror by me. Or for you, in your case, Hiroki, if you decide to do your own manga and you have your own characters, then how do you show them with different emotions? A good place to start would be to look how your face changes when you go through these emotions. Remember, and our teacher said that self-portrait is one of the easiest and best ways to learn. Yeah, I don't know about the easiest. I've done my fair share in our university. Basically every painting class, or like almost every painting or drawing class, would start with, first project, we're doing a self-portrait. And as much as it's annoying and as much as I hated it, I have to say that it really did help me quite a lot. So I'm just butthurt that I can't complain, you know? Because it was actually helpful. But yeah, definitely, just look in the mirror. I don't think that self-portrait is one of the best ways to learn. I think it depends what you're learning, right? Like if you're talking about portraits, it's great to learn from a variety of different sources, a variety of different people, because then you actually learn about portraiture and how different faces behave differently. But when it comes to animating or drawing from imagination, and you need to understand how the muscles work, how everything works, just when you change your emotion, then looking in the mirror could be your best bet. I always can't figure out what kind of color gold is. Like, I kind of know, but not really, you know? I want to say that's close. I guess also depends what kind of gold, because there's the yellow gold, there's the rose gold, orange gold. But it's not gold on her head anyway, so why do we care? This part will actually go over there. Come on guys, it's a cheap hat. It's gonna be actually gold. And I'm talking to myself here, like, you don't have to make it perfect. It's not gold, everybody knows it. You can't fool anybody, Bridget. I'm just a little bit reluctant because I feel that my face is a little on the uglier side, but I want to draw hot girls and guys. First of all, I don't think that's true because we see ourselves as 20% uglier than we are in real life. Secondly, I also want to draw hot girls and guys, but to do that, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just for girls, the more round, soft, cute, big eye, big lips, small nose, small face, I guess this kind of like the hot girl or the cute girl or the Pinterest girl kind of look. But everybody is beautiful. So if we're talking about drawing beautiful people, just draw everyone. You want to draw hot people? I don't know, can you tell by a face if the person is hot? Maybe. What makes a person hot anyway? That's a good topic. That's a good question. Not a good topic maybe for a live, but it's an interesting question. What do you guys think makes a person hot? I'm sure if we had more people on this live, somebody would say their personality. Which is in part true, actually. That would probably be me. If somebody asked me like what makes people hot, I'd be like, their personality is all that matters. Because somebody can be not the magazine type of handsome, but they just have that personality, that power to them. What am I even talking about here? Oh, okay, I need to focus on my drawing. Yes, it is really starting to look more like something, and that's always so exciting. Because I remember the first live was just crazy stuff because, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I was very nervous. And so we got this ugly sketch. And then the second live, I was more focused, more relaxed, but we were still at that ugly stage of drawing that I like to say, because sometimes I just look at the drawing in that stage and I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't do this. So I'm glad that stage is over. And also I'm glad that I'm doing this live, so I'm not able to give up on this drawing. We just have to finish it, you know? Plus, it's like my first ever painting that I did live. So even for myself, I want to know why that is. Sorry, even for myself, I want to finish it, you know, so I can look back at this drawing and be like, this is the first drawing I ever did live. Yuri told me last time that I was doing pretty well because like I wasn't getting too distracted or something, and this live I'm just like losing my train of thought. But I'm also just very excited to finish this, so first impressions will only be the first impression, no matter how beautiful the face or physical attributes. Exactly. You can be the most handsome person in the entire room, and they can say something so stupid that you just know that's not it. I like this song. It's vibey. in my eyes, it's all going down the drain after they showed off their necks and stuff. That is a little too much, but picture is not a real person, so I would see the physical look along. Yeah. Picture and real person are so different. And you never know. Some people look horrible in pictures. They look amazing in real life. But then again, I also think it's part of it is that the vibe, the stuff they say, the way they walk, the way they behave, like everything matters. The way they laugh, it just all comes together, and you're like, wow, I can't believe you look so ugly on pictures, and in real life you're so amazing. Some people are just like that, and some people look amazing in pictures, and then you see them in real life. Ouch. Not the best. But then we also have to remember, like right now it's crazy, but I'd sit on TikTok or something, just like, you know, watch TikToks, and there will be these people who like literally do, I don't know what it's called, but like I see it as a face reveal, because they would like take off their makeup in front of the camera, and by the end of that video it is a completely different person. They would have like face lifts, and I have nothing against makeup, obviously, like you do you, boo, like it's all great, but at some point you have to start wondering, like, that's not what you look like in real life. So are you always just doing your makeup? I guess I'm just curious more than anything, because I don't do makeup, obviously. Even right now I'm on camera, I have no makeup on, and I'm just cool with it. I don't really care. So then I'm just curious for people who do put so much effort in. Let's say you start dating somebody and they see you without makeup. Are you just gonna put on makeup every day at home? If yes, that's awesome. I could never. I'm way too freaking lazy for that. I'm just genuinely curious. The hat lighting and shadow and the way you little by little shape it is kind of inspiring. Thank you. Yeah, it's such a beautiful process. You just do it and it just happens. And I promise you, I did not plan what these the hair would look like when I just started. Just kind of follow the flow or whatever. Really fun, to be honest. Sometimes I forget that I'm live right now, and then maybe every 5 minutes or so I should, you know, like say something. But then that's when the magic happens. When you forget everything. You just go for it. this side feels very flat to me, and one way to change how flat something is to add either shadows or lights or both. So I think that my issue with this is it doesn't round as the ending of her face. It's just kind of, if you just look at this part alone, it's just kind of flat. There are different hues, but the value is basically the same. I don't know if that fixes anything, but I want to fix this, but subtle. I don't want sharp. I could have added a sharp shadow. I just don't want to. So what if it's too black? Maybe I need to bring back some light. Yeah, I think it adds some aspect of 3D. Maybe even a little bit too much. I'm gonna make sure to get rid of the parts I don't want. I like this bead. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with it, so I merge it down. Also, another reason why I do this is not because I'm afraid that I'm gonna mess up, but more like if I need to delete some kind of part, it's just faster and easier if it's done on a different layer. Yay, that's right, it looks nice. Of course I need to sneeze. Bless me. I'm not into makeups. There's a Japanese word, saji meiku. Makeup fraud, scam. Like when it turns out somebody's face is way too different after marriage. It felt like scam. Exactly, it does feel like scam. I mean, if a person sees you without makeup and then you put on a lot of makeup and you look a totally different person, that is totally fine because like, you know, obviously you guys love each other and whatever. But if you never take off makeup in front of them and then after marriage you would take it off for the first time, but you like actually put in a lot, they might be surprised. That's so interesting that they have a special word dedicated to it. I love that. No, maybe if I knew how to do makeup, I'd do it. I don't know how to do makeup. I don't understand the whole thing. Because I never really was curious about it. But I'm sure if I knew how to do it, I'd probably do it as well. Maybe not. I'm genuinely a lazy person though. So maybe not. Just to get you off my mind. It's either yes or it's no. I'm not a yo-yo on a string that you flip and twist and swing. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like. Ooh, I like this.
If I'm not ready, I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, second guessing your words, 'cause you choke right when I see that you're all I really need. But if I'm honest, I know this whole thing has been a sign that I'm running out of time. I'm not gonna vibe tonight. You don't get everything you like, 'cause I'm not.
I don't know, there's something about music with lyrics. Doesn't matter what they even are. It just like makes my soul sing. I can get lost in painting hair and it would be like a 5-hour live stream. I don't think we're gonna do that though. It's just so satisfying. What is it with painting hair? Like, why is it so good? Why does it feel so good? It's so satisfying.
If I'm not ready.
I've always loved painting hair. Since like year 1 of university, a lot of my paintings would have like beautiful hair. Well, it wasn't beautiful at the time, but I thought it was beautiful. It's just so fun. It's just the way it wraps around each other and how it works. It has a pattern to it. It's just so beautiful. How could you not love this? But it's fun when it's broken down and you can kind of follow along. But when you see a big blob like this, it becomes a little bit less fun. Well, not less fun, it's just a little bit more challenging, I think. I'm lazier, I don't even finish my art. If you only knew the amount of Photoshop files I have that are just like full of unfinished art, it is crazy. I literally started one like 3 weeks ago and it was working so well. I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm finally getting this. I'm in the mood, I'm in the groove, this is happening for me. I was so excited. And then I didn't paint for a week. And then I started this painting, so life happens. Gotta make the best of it. It matters that you start though, you know? Some people don't even start. So I think on the positive side. Maybe every time I go live, you can start a painting, and every second time I go live, you can finish it. and it would be just a painting dedicated to that. And it's not just a hack for me to entice you to come back for more. Or maybe it is.
Yeah, to the beach, and you don't stop. Yeah, fly with y'all, yeah. To the beach, wait. I met this girl when I was 12 years old. Give her everything, just shot of the world. Could get a grip every time. I tried to hold on, I slipped deep in this feeling that gravity pulls me down. I know I'm tripping, I'm falling in love with her drum breaks. She keep me safe from the gunplay when I'm hungry. She feed my soul when I'm lonely. She keep me company. It's funny. I used to wanna grow older, travel with sight in these rhymes. So they realize that she got me out of my mind. I'm trying to kick these nerves to grab hold to the microphone. Got them nodding along. Maybe she'll save the world for me. Maybe she'll right my wrongs if I'm coming on too strong. Oh well, only way to tell is by saying this is how I feel, and that's real.
But it looks so soft and nice. I wish I had such nice hair. Right? Me too. My INFP self too has that problem. I started doing stuff but kept having trouble finishing anything, whether it is stories, art, and so on. You know what? I am an INFP as well. High five. No problem, Yuri. See you around. But me and Yuri are actually INFPs as well, so we feel you there, you know? We start things, but then just never seem to take over, you know? Like, sometimes we finish a project and we're like, wow, this is so easy to actually finish stuff. I should do it all the time. And then we don't. I feel you there. Yeah. How do I make this work? It's just not working for me. Why? Why? You know what? I'm just gonna delete this. I need this. Okay. Maybe now we can add one more. No, that doesn't look real. Suffering is real. What if we can say that she has her hair tied back like this, and then it falls down? And it's like this. No. I'm just here talking to myself because this kind of sucks. I'm just looking, what am I looking at right now? Is that I didn't like the shape from before, and right now I still kind of don't like the shape. This, so it's falling down, that's great, but what happens to it here? Kind of confusing, I think. I want the shape to be more soft, more appealing. Falling down. What happens to it after that? Does it curl up? Sure. Does it fall here? Maybe. Does it just disappear into the back? No, that's not good. Okay, so maybe I think I'm just going to curl it a bit here, and it will look like it's curling this way a little bit. 100% convinced, to be honest, but I guess it is what it is. How do you make decisions like this? I don't know. I'm also learning. But then, no, this would be her hand actually. The second hand, right? Because we have one more here. I mean, obviously we have one more hand. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. What do you guys think? Is it okay? Does it look somewhat believable? I don't even know at this point. Well, obviously this hair is not gonna be 100% believable, you know. It is kind of fake the way it flows. I don't think any hair could flow like this in real life. But it doesn't have to be 100% correct, you know, in the way you represent it. As long as it looks good and believable, but not necessarily realistic. That's the whole point. Otherwise, art would be pretty boring, to be honest, if we had to make it believable all the time. High five, yeah. INFP team right here. You know I'm subscribed to INFP jokes and memes on Instagram. They usually make my day. Just nothing as a INFP meme mocking your way of living. For those of you who don't know, by the way, what I'm talking about here with Hiroki is we're talking about a test. It's a personality test that you can complete. I don't know where, somewhere on the internet. I don't remember the website, but I think it was literally like something like personalitytest.com or something simple like that, you know? And basically there are a bunch of personalities, and based on the answers to the quiz, you are given a personality. It also tells you whether you're an introvert or an extrovert or also like some other things. And it's so spot on. It is crazy. I love taking different tests, but a lot of the time I just like, yeah, like whatever, you know. Some make zero sense. But this time, after that one test, whew, it was so spot on. It was scary. But definitely cool to know, because actually it's pretty popular, I guess, since there are a bunch of different memes and Instagram fan pages for different personality types. So that's pretty fun. You guys want to know your personality type? Just Google personality types. I literally don't remember the website. Myers-Briggs test. Exactly. Listen to Hiroki's. They know everything. I will not remember that actually, even if I try to. You know, not everybody is impressed with tests. Like, I sent it to my sister, she went through it, she discovered she's also an INFP, but then she didn't even read much about it. I guess she was just like, whatever, you know. But there are people who really enjoy tests. One right here. That was really cool. It made you feel understood, right? Made me feel understood too. I'm like, there are people like me? What? Well, obviously I knew there are people like me, but to that extent, like, wow. Seriously. And this morning I saw a meme about INFPs crying and taking pictures of their dog sleeping. And that hit in so many different places for me, because I literally, my phone, if you look, apart from random meme screenshots, there would be pictures and videos of my dog. There's no selfies, there's no, I don't know, whatever else people have on their phones. It's literally pictures of my dog and my hamster, but mostly my dog, because my hamster gets awake at night and I'm sleeping already. But yeah, so good. If anybody is watching this, do the Myers test. You will or will not regret it. I can't know for sure, but it's really good. Am I making it too bright on this side? That's my concern at the moment. I mean, I like how it's different. But how different am I willing to go? We're gonna have some leaves here. Just one more red. I want to bring more red to this side. Yep. I don't want it to be bland. There are so many different colors here in the hair right now, and I think that's what part of what makes it so beautiful. My friend actually went and rewatched the lives, like from part 1 till part 3 currently, and I'm hoping this will be the last part. Actually, I don't know, it's almost 9 o'clock. That is crazy. Could be the longest live yet today. So basically he went and rewatched it, and Yuha, if you're watching it right now, say hi to your children for me. They're incredible. But anyway, yeah, so he basically rewatched all of it. He was like, oh my god, I was mentioned too. But yes, he was. And for all of you watching, if you guys like anime and manga art, check out yuhaikman.com. It's Juha, Juha, EKMAN, ikman.com. He has some incredible stuff on his website. Actually, oh my god, what am I saying? Don't check that website. That is his other business website. No. His website is okuha.com. Yes. So Okuha is OKUHA. I totally messed up because he has 2 blogs just like me. I have the yourartpath.com blog, and I have the anasoc.com blog, which talks about blogging. And he also has 2, so I guess I just got a little bit confused. But anyway, you guys can check both. But specifically for digital art, anime art, that's a good place to go. And then for some parts, I can just erase them. If I don't like how it's going or the flow. Is that better or worse? I don't even know. Nah, this one's better. It's just there's something about this shape that I don't quite like. And I can't really quite get there, you know? What is it that bothers me so much? I don't know if I'll continue with the live streams after this one, or like how often I'll be doing them if I continue with them. It is pretty fun to do, not gonna lie. Plus I get an extra video to post on my channel. But it also takes a lot of effort in the sense of like I have to settle down, I have to set everything up. And then like if nobody's watching, literally Hickory, if you weren't here, then nobody would be talking and I wouldn't be talking. So it would be a pretty boring video to watch. So I'm glad you're here. It is very silky, but I feel like maybe it's lacking a little bit volume. It needs more, so I'm just gonna go like this. And that was a horrible idea. Or maybe not, we'll see soon. But also like who would join my lives even? You guys are all, especially like when I send out an email, you guys are in different like countries, you know? Everybody has different schedules. Some of my subscribers right now are sleeping. And for others, it's just not a good time. And some others don't want to watch it. And that's totally fine, you know? I would just like to have conversation with you guys. But to be honest, I was kind of slacking this month and I didn't post YouTube videos. So maybe I should focus on that instead. I only posted the Huion review one, the Huion that I'm actually currently using. I also love using my XP pen, the 24 Pro. But I found it that like it's a huge screen, right? So it takes a little bit more power from my laptop, and live streaming with it would be a little bit hard on my computer. So I'll have to do this one for now. And it's a very good tablet. I actually like it. Even though I already did the review in which I do say that I enjoy, I don't even think about it. I still feel the same way. This is the Huion 16 2021. Very good. Okay, so final touches would be adding a few strands that are pretty random, I guess. And that just adds that extra set of detail. It's just so satisfying. Because obviously hair, the whole layer. The hair is not that like perfect. There are always hairs and they're always different colors and they're just in different places all the time. And that's also super fun. For those who watched the entire live from first till now, I'm sure you were able to pick up some of the tips that I didn't even know I have, or that I didn't even know that I use. But I hope you were able to do that, because, you know, these are something you learn over time and after years and years of practice. Yeah, I think that's better. It definitely added some more vibrancy and life to whatever's going on now. And while I'm at it, might as well add a few eyebrow hairs. It's subtle but looks so nice and more realistic with straight hairs here and there. Yeah, exactly. It's so subtle because you're only picking the colors that already exist, right? You're not just coming up with anything new, but it just adds that extra mwah to the mix. Yeah, I think it's good. I can't say I'm too happy with the face yet, but I just want to keep moving down. Oh no, we still have hands. Yeah. Can't you see how excited I am? We have to be moving down because, you know, I really want to finish this live. Need my regenerating tea. So much better. Okay. It's time to do the hands and just pray I don't embarrass myself. No, you know what? Let's just appreciate what we were able to accomplish today. Oh no, she doesn't look happy. To fix that. So how do we fix it? Let's do this maybe. That. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. My keyboard died. Oh no. 1 second. I don't even know if I can attach it to anything and make it work still. If my keyboard is dead, I will have to finish this painting on another day because I can't work without it. And then my plan is ruined. Yeah, I can't attach it to anything. Wait a minute. Yeah, I saved the day. We're good. This looks so, she looks so cute, no? Or is it just me? Am I biased? Because I actually feel like she looks so cute. There's something about her. She feels like she has like a secret to the world's happiness or something, but in a subtle way. If that makes any sense. kind of love it. She looks so cute. How did I miss it? I think I was just staring at the screen for so long that I just didn't even notice it. Also, this texture from the brush itself, that brush will be available to my patrons soon, I promise. I keep forgetting to post it. I was just keep working on the whole few brushes, but this one is a texture that I made, and then I created this brush, and it's just makes me so happy because it's just so pretty. Oh, love it. Okay, back to the focus. I was gonna do hands, but first I was gonna appreciate what we were able to accomplish today. Let's see. Yeah, I lost some stuff for sure. I think I lost the volume. Maybe the hair was better before. I don't know what exactly, but there's something I'm not too happy with. I mean, honestly, the sketch just always turns out better in my case. What do you think is missing, if anything, or if nothing's missing and I'm just, you know, starting to get tired? Let me know. So cute indeed. Young adult cuteness with a little baby face. That's true. She looks amazing. Oh, thank you. It looks way prettier now. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Okay, so I'm happy. Honestly, after like a few hours of drawing, I just don't trust myself anymore. Like, I don't even know what's pretty, what's not. So, I'm happy you guys like it. Very happy you guys like it. No, I need to figure out how to draw these hands. I want to try to make them work in a sort of simplified way, but not really. I don't even know what I'm doing right now with the hands, to be honest. I guess I'm just trying to understand how her hands are positioned in the first place. That's definitely a shadow that would not be possible, or at least not entirely possible. I'm gonna get rid of this. There are so many things left in this painting, it's actually kind of crazy. But I don't want to make it too detailed and too perfect either, because it just gets boring with time, you know? Like, yay, she's pretty, but do I really need to make it super detailed? I don't know. Hands are pain. Exactly! Oh my gosh, they really, really, truly are. Such a pain. I honestly can't wait till the day in my career when I'm able to be like, drawing hands? No problem. Anytime now. But I feel like it's just not gonna come. The day will never come. I need to do that 10 days, 100 heads challenge. I need to do this. I did the 100 heads in 10 days, and that was painful, but maybe it helped. I don't even know if it did, but I feel like it did, so that's kind of half of it. Point being, maybe if we do 100 hands in 10 days live stream edition challenge, maybe that would work. but also maybe not. And then I just suffer on live stream. If you guys want to see me do live challenge of hands drawings, let me know in the comments. Although I sort of prefer you don't want it, so I don't have to do it.
I'm getting so much better every day. Yeah, baby, can't you see? It's easy.
Yeah, I need all my attention on these hands right now.
We will carry one another on this path, yeah. Even though my feet are barely finding solid ground, I'm getting much closer now. We'll find a way.
I really want to check the chat, but I'm not even going to do that. Because at this current moment, if I get distracted, that's it. Game over for my hands. Game over. I'm just going to do this first. Okay. I'm coming together. At least the song is nice.
Yeah, baby, can't you see? It's easy as ABC. We will carry one another on this path, yeah. Even though my feet
So if her hand goes like this, that's the way we need to show the shadow. So difficult. Do I like it? I do not. probably be the most boring part of the whole life. Just me trying to figure out how to do a hand. My professors would not be too proud at the moment. What it is, you guys? Perfect humans. It looks okay. I think it looks okay for now. I don't know if I'm gonna edit it somehow later, but right now it looks okay. Also, let's see. Wabi Sabi? More beauty inside imperfections. It is pure torture. 100 heads or 100 of anything is pure torture. The music is actually part of not SoundCloud, Epidemic Sounds. It's like a service that I pay for, so I'm able to use their music in my videos. So it's not really something you could probably you couldn't find it on Spotify or somewhere like that. Only on this stream. Okay, one more hand. And this hand will be small as well. Looks too big. And be right. You know what? I'm just gonna copy it and then I'll delete it. Then I'll paste it here. So I'm able to put it behind and see what that would look like. If that would make any sense at all. I mean, there is a reference that I'm using, obviously, as I said in the first live. But my drawing will look very different from the reference, I think. Hands included. But yeah, I think it will be behind. Duplicating the layer. Deleted it every time. Yeah, I duplicate a layer because, you know, if I mess up this hand, I want some base to go back to. But basically, I'm going to try to, again, simplify it into shapes. Hands are truly a pain. Hello, Genevieve Bressette. We're just here, suffering, trying to draw a hand. But so far, it's been quite painful. Not gonna lie. Are you a master at drawing hands? Let me know. Maybe you guys have some tips for me. Because so far you can tell I basically have no idea what I'm doing. I hear my dog behind the door. He's trying to get in, so I'll be right back.
Say hi. You wanna say hi to the camera? Let's go say hi.
Hello. Hi. Here she is, my beautiful girl. She wanted to say hi to you guys. Yes? Oh, I just realized I didn't have my mic on, so. I don't know if you guys could even hear this. My beautiful dog was saying hello. I just had to let her in. Couldn't keep her waiting. Yeah, she needs attention, but not too much. She just wants to sleep on my bed. And as soon as I let her on my bed, she's totally fine. She doesn't need me anymore. Oh god. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Okay, so I think it's coming together okay. So far, so good. Could be better, but it's fine. Nobody will notice. I hope. Since that hand is at the back, I made it a little bit darker, but I still want to keep the main highlight. And of course we have the nails. But she will not have them painted today. Today she's just a regular girl. with not painted nails who's totally okay with it. Right, there should be one more nail. I completely forgot about this one. That finger feels a little too fat in comparison to the other ones. No? Yeah. I think it does. Thanks! Yeah, nails are whatever. They're not too hard to paint, to be honest. They're just there. It's like slowly coming together, but I feel like it's too slow, to be honest. And then this hand, I just don't really like how it turned out in comparison to this one. I feel like it's too wide, maybe. I don't even know. Okay, the best way is to zoom out and see what. Yeah, that does not look right. What is this baby hand? Yeah, that looks more believable, no? Wow. Yeah. That was way too small. Okay. Great. Glad we fixed this early on. That could have been embarrassing. Too bright, the back hand or the front hand? Which one? Let me know and I'll fix it right away. Maybe the back hand is a little bit too bright though. Okay, I'm painting on the wrong layer. What if I kind of right the hand below? So what if I Yeah, that looks much better. Thank you. Thank you. Your unprofessional opinion. No, it's a good one, you know, because I keep staring at it and I'm focusing on my own stuff, you know, other things are going through my head at the moment. So it was a good catch. It was a very good catch. That's why it's so awesome to paint live. Oh, wrong layer again. Because you can catch me on some things that I just don't notice, or that I would have noticed maybe like after I was like, yay, I'm done, and then next day I notice it. That happens a lot actually to a lot of people as well, that you're like, yay, I'm done, and the next day you go back to it and then you see a lot of mistakes. And the reason why that's the case is simply because your eyes get used to certain things, and then they don't look like mistakes anymore. Until you look again the next day and then you wish you didn't say you were done because you were not. Boy, oh boy. So good catch. I'm treating this sweater a lot more really, I want to say. So I'm just like going for it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing or a good thing, it's just a thing I just noticed. This shoulder will get much more light than we're willing to give it. Yeah, slowly coming together. Exciting. As for her pants, I'm not sure how I'm going to work with this, so that's why I created a new layer. I just want to block in a shadow that I see forming on the reference. And then if I like it, I keep it. If not, I do not. I can also, I think I'm gonna adjust the hue of the shadow a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be this green. Not such a pretty green to begin with. Okay, let's see. I think it needs to be more blue. Do I like it? No. Do I know how to fix it? Also no. Okay, well, let's see. What if That's not really... It definitely gave her a shape. But I'm wondering if maybe it actually should be brownish instead of bluish. Kind of like blue more. Okay, what if I make it like this, and then on top I use the blue as the shadow. That's more like it. The worst part when you're trying to do your best and send the work to someone and then you saw the mistake. Yeah. Yep. You're like, look at this new painting I made. Oh wait, do not look at it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good actually. Hi JY, welcome to the live stream. We're just chilling and drawing and talking about literally everything you can talk about. So feel free to join in. Share your thoughts about anything related to and not related to art. And also grab a sketchbook or something. Join us in the drawing evening of drawings. That's like becoming better. Slowly but surely. Yeah, adding those pants just like added a whole new level of volume to her. Because before that, she was just a touch plain. Like she was there, but maybe she wasn't. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to explain, but as you can see, I'm super zoomed out right now. Super zoomed out. But there's also a point to it. Like usually people will see my work at, I don't know, on their phone, on Instagram or something. And so if I zoom in and just focus on being zoomed in a lot, I don't think that will necessarily help me. So from zoomed out point, it looks pretty good. Like she looks pretty good, I think. There's not much else I would want to add apart from some details, of course, and some highlights. So what I'm gonna do now is I will duplicate all of these and I will merge these layers so I know this is the main layer I'm working with. This is her. And I'm gonna try to add some details. Maybe we can actually finish this beauty today. That would have been so cool. So one of the things I'm thinking, maybe I will add some dots to her pants. That's what they are on the reference picture, and I thought it looks pretty cool as a design. They're kind of like, not dots even, but they're just like a mess, basically. So I'm trying to do the same thing here. You can probably hear the clicking. I'm just like punching the canvas. I joined because I'm a sub. I do digital art on Procreate. That's awesome, JY. If you've seen some of my videos, I have a few as well. So they're not, I have a few videos on Procreate as well. I'm already thinking about what Hickory said. Speck of dust. No, they're actually not specks of dust. They're just, the design is like a bunch of random dots, and this is what it is, you know? I'm gonna make it happen just like it is on a reference, and then I will see whether or not I actually like it. I mean, it's pretty cool. What do you think? With or without? JY, Hickory, let me know if you like with or without. And I'll just listen to your guys' decision because I am incapable of making decisions anymore. Then her face. I want to do a few more things on her face. I will use a soft round brush. I will create a new layer, and then I will create a clipping mask on top of this layer so I can add some lights and shadows. I think I'm gonna use lighten or overlay. We'll see in a second. But what I'm trying to do is add some of that beautiful light that is surrounding her, some of this bluish greenish onto her face, but do it in a way that doesn't ruin our current structure. And so even if I do this, I can just go ahead and still erase it. So what I'm actually going to do, I don't know if I want to though. I'm just like, we'll see how that looks. We can always get rid of this. I really want her to pop. Like, this doesn't really exist in the reference image, but we're not printers. We're not copiers. We are artists, so we get to decide what goes in the final image. And this is like my favorite part of the whole painting. Just adding those satisfactory lines. That I might or might not keep. Every single highlight has the potential to change what this painting looks like, or the structure of her face even. So whenever I'm making these kind of decisions that I'm making currently, be very deliberate about where you're placing your highlights. It is actually so important. Some of these don't make any sense whatsoever, but just bear with me here. Not everything has to make sense. Some things just kind of happen. And that's so cool. I will look after to make sure I didn't add too much, you know, where it shouldn't be at all. But before I do that, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna add them everywhere I think they should have been. I am in love with highlights, if you can't tell already. This is a lot of fun for me. There are still some things that I'm gonna do in this live. That maybe will teach you a few tricks. Maybe I should stop adding highlights at this point, but I just can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Oh, it's such a fun part. Oof. Love it. Yeah, I don't think the hair will have the same kind of thing. Unless I take hard round brush for the eraser. and then just do this. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that for the hair actually. Yeah, no, it's too white for the hair for it to make any effect that I like. So now that I zoomed out, I noticed that I don't actually like how much of it is on the hat. I think that's better. And I'll take away some from the ear. It doesn't need to pop that much. Just a little bit is good. What else? What else? What else? Some on her hands, maybe? Yeah. But maybe not too much. So I'm just gonna erase it. Yeah. Honestly, that's basically it for the highlights at the moment. I don't really see anywhere else where I should put them. But maybe this side a little bit. Just have to be careful not to overdo it or maybe underdo it. I think it's still missing something, so I'm trying to figure out it as like while I'm going, you know. But let's see before and after the highlights. I like some of them, which is usually the case, and yet I do not like the others. Going to keep it at lighten, but some of them need to go, like this one on the cheek could be a little bit, but not too much. So I think I like the ones on her clothing and or her hand. The face one, I don't know. Let's see, I'll take just a hard rock. No, that's gonna, I need to take my brush. My very special brush, because I want to just add that sharpness to the iris. Yeah, that's better. Is it too much? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Is it too much highlights? Let me know. Hey, so what are we talking about? Markiela Myris. I have to get ready for bed, but I just wanted to say that I really appreciate your art. I'm subscribed to you on your website, and it's really a shame that people are missing this stream. This is a really nice art piece so far. Keep up the great work. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. Markiela, I'm sorry I didn't notice it earlier, but if you're still watching, thank you so much for subscribing to my website at yourartpath.com and for watching this live stream. It means so much to me. Even if you guys come for like 5-10 minutes to say hello, that is just the most amazing thing. I love it. It adds interest on lower part. The highlights made her face more pronounced or pop out. I see. It does change how the facial structure looks. It also makes it look more vibrant. Wow. Yay. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're keeping the highlights. I'm pretty happy with them. They added what I wanted, but I'm not done yet because I want to add something else to her. I want to add more warmth. And to do that, I think I'm going to take a soft round brush and I'm going to pick some this, but brighter and more yellow. And I just honestly at this point I just want to play around a little bit. Like, what will happen if I just do this, you know? Yeah, like here. Like, what will happen if I just make it brighter at parts? Maybe it will turn out nice, maybe it will not. We'll see very soon actually. So right now I'm just covering it with the color that I'm thinking of, but it will not be like this, so not to worry. And then I can go to maybe overlay and just see how that affected the colors. I feel like these colors are much better, but not everywhere. So some of these parts have to go. And some of this will stay. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty nice, to be honest. Added some yellow. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it at this full capacity, but I definitely feel like it's pretty nice. And then I'll take some of this hair color. This is a little bit too yellow for me on this side. I just want to cover that with blue. And as for this one, where we went all yellow, I want to add some reds to her as well. Because no matter how much I tried to make these interesting and beautiful, I feel like they're a little bit boring in parts, so I just want to change this now while I still can. And in that case, what if we make her eyes blue? Yeah, that's so pretty. Not the cheek. A bit of the nose, a bit of the hands. And now I'm going to decide how much of it I want. So this was before I made these adjustments. With them on full capacity, we just added some colors, but of course it's not super bright outside, so we don't want it to go full out, but maybe like so. Yeah, just adding more interest to the image. Whew, okay, yeah, let's come together. So today we went from this to that. What else can I do to make it stand out more? I wonder if I should adjust the background a little bit. Oh, that's the background, okay. Let me just merge this. Actually, we need to merge it with this part as well. We're coming to the end of this painting, you guys. It's so cool. Okay, so I am thinking I should. Obviously, I don't want to make it darker. Yeah, a little bit brighter is good. But now I'm doing my fancy schmancy editing thing. Okay, so we went from that to that. I'm going to duplicate the whole folder and then I'm going to merge this group. So now we're all of a sudden, we have this painting and it's basically done, I guess. I'm just gonna try to draw my signature. That's not gonna go too well, but not signature. I just want to write like, wow, that's so bad. Okay, let's go again. At and SOK underscore art. That's my Instagram, right? So I just want to tag it with my Instagram, and I think I'm gonna do this. But we're not done yet. There's going to be one more crucial step after this. But first I'm going to color dodge and then change the opacity so we have it pretty low, you know. Then I'm going to duplicate this one again, merge down here, and this is the final step. It makes it look vibrant, right? I know, that's such a cool cool tip. My handwriting is not pretty, but thank you. Okay, so filter and then camera raw filter. This is the step I always take when I'm finishing a painting. And honestly, I just play with everything that's here. Even sometimes go to calibration tab and then I decide to change every single color. For what reason? I don't know. But it could be that as the time goes by, I get kind of tired of the same colors. So by the time that I'm done, I'm just ready to make a change. Is that good? I don't know. Can't say it's bad. But you will see the magic happen. Because like when I'm painting, I think this is the best color or this is the best color for this. But honestly, there are so many different options of what's the best color that you can never know. It already looks different. I could honestly edit it so it would be like nighttime if I really wanted to. But this is the secret sauce to all of my paintings. I always end up playing with this and I never know how it's going to turn out at the end. Then I like to zoom in and look at if I want the clarity or not, or texture or whatnot. We can add vibrance and suddenly it's a summer day. But that's not really something I want to be doing. But in the first place, unless those colors are originally put in there, they're not going to be adjusted here, if that makes any sense. There was no the yellows and reds and greens and blues and all the colors together, then this software will just not help you. It can't help you. I also like to sharpen my work a bit. So right now, obviously, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, this would be cool to do, this will be cool to do. And zooming in is kind of dangerous because then I'm like, okay, I should have fixed this around the eye. I should have fixed these black things and should have fixed this part maybe. But on the other hand, they're all kind of cool things that just add. See how much it changes? Right now it looks blurry after we saw it completely sharp. But I don't like it completely sharp, so I'm just gonna go about here. All these are like the best tips and tricks you can think about. So here you can actually adjust the hue of individual things. I don't always do that, mostly because I don't find the need to. But man, oh man, when you see that difference at the end, because you are watching this and your eyes are also getting used to this, but it will be so fun to look. You can also adjust saturation of certain things. I don't actually know a lot of artists who do this. I don't know if I've seen anyone do it actually. I don't want it to be too vibrant as well, because at the end of the day, she's still under a pretty gloomy light, but that doesn't matter. What matters to me is the final picture. I'm not gonna play with this today. Vignette. Do I want a vignette? If I do, it would be this way, not this way. I don't know. Some are hard to tell. Maybe this one's good. And finally, grain. Thing I add to all of my drawings, and I think we're done. Yes, I think I'm done. So I'm just gonna hit OK. It applies all the filters. It's like going to be a completely different image. If you guys are ready, I'm going to show you the difference we went through. Usually it's a good difference. Today could be a bad one. I don't know. We'll see. It's always a surprise to me too. But, ooh, nice twos. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Look at that. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel like this one is kind of less saturated, it's more muddy. It's pretty, but it doesn't have the pop, the extra something. And that extra something comes in here when I added the saturation and all those colors that I've been trying to avoid a little bit because I was like, but the clouds, you can't be super saturated. Well, who cares? Does it look good? I think so. That's all that matters. And yeah, that's so cool, isn't it? Maybe we don't even need the whole thing. Maybe we don't even need this. Maybe sometimes it actually happens to me that I draw this big thing, but at the end of the day, I just crop it in and I'm like, you know what? This would be great for a desktop wallpaper. She would be on the left and I would make it longer, and that would be desktop wallpaper. I'm actually going to do this for my patrons. Now that I'm thinking about it, my patrons always get access to my digital painting time lapses and PSD files, and this time I'm going to make a desktop wallpaper because she's so pretty. I'm gonna make it for myself, so I'm just gonna share it. If you guys want to check out my Patreon, you can, but I zoomed in because I wanted to see the difference from close, and she's just so much more alive. She's so much more interesting and engaging and just alive. Honestly, I can't really think of anything else to say. And now I'm just gonna save because I haven't saved this whole time, and it would be very sad if it crashed. I'd be devastated. But yeah, I think she's so pretty. I love how it turned out. But at the same time, I remember that I'm usually very happy with my painting until the next day comes. But there are particular things that I truly enjoy about this one. So, for example, I really like this part. If I could just cut this piece out and place it somewhere, I'd be very happy with this specific part. I don't know, there's always that one part you really like. Then there's this part I really like. I don't know why, for some reason. I just enjoy it. What else? Honestly, I think that's about it. There's something beautiful going on here with how they overlapped and just, I don't know, the gradient, I guess. But there's always these pretty parts that you enjoy. This is definitely my favorite. It just has everything I love. It has the flow, it has the depth, it's so three-dimensional. I love that. And now, since I'm looking at this, there are also some parts that I don't like right now, because tomorrow could be different. This part feels a little bit flat. This part definitely feels underworked. This part, it's not a satisfying shape. I wish I created a better shape. Yeah, I guess that's maybe something weird here. But other than that, I think it turned out good. Let me know in the comments or in the chat what you think of this finished painting and if it's worth it to edit it at the end, because I really think so. Thank you, Yuki Power. I'm very happy you like it. Wait, are you serious? Your Photoshop crashed twice already? I haven't saved once, and I'm streaming and, you know, having the display. And yeah, I think we talked about this last time, how, you know, it's important that your computer is strong enough. But I would cry if this just disappeared because my computer crashed. And I even, you know, the shortcut Command S, it's so easy to do. I just kept forgetting. But that sucks. I would lose all my art if my Photoshop was crashing. I would not be able to handle that. But I think that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap up that stream. So thank you everybody who joined. That it was so awesome. I had so much fun. For everybody who joins for 5-10 minutes to my live stream, thank you. For everybody who's rewatching, thank you. You guys are all amazing. I hope you learned something from this series where I went through the sketching, the ugly face, and the make something pretty out of something phase. I really need to come up with better names. I will remember the ugly face though, like that one I think will stick with me now. But I just hope you guys could enjoy it as well. Maybe learn a thing or two, a trick or two. I don't know if I'm going to be doing these a lot, but these will be available on YouTube to watch for you anytime, to just draw to and enjoy to. And thanks again for everybody who joined. It's not perfect, nothing's perfect, but it's very beautiful. It's a fact. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. And that's why I'm sharing this. Like, I already know some things I don't like, and that's fine. Nothing's perfect. I think the most beautiful things are imperfect. And that's definitely imperfect, and my art will get better with time, and your art will get better with time, and we can learn together on my channel here. So again, thanks for joining. I think I am going to say final thoughts. The change in progress is dramatic, but it turned out so well. Exactly. I'm just gonna do this one last time. We went from live 1 to live 2, and today's final live stream is the result. That's crazy, but I had a lot of fun. So thanks for everybody who joined, and I will see you all on my next video that's coming out probably next week. See you there. Subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and until next time, bye.